Street art has played a major part in hip-hop culture for years, and as it picked up momentum in Philadelphia in the 60s, the term graffiti was coined. The art form later spread to New York and soon accumulated media attention and avid followers, fascinated by the artist's works and messages. Graffiti was adopted by the gang culture in the late 60s and was used as a way of marking their territory. As a result, graffiti was branded with a bad reputation and was continually made more and more difficult to perform. By the 80s, graffiti began to appear in many hip-hop clubs and music videos and became part of the iconography. More recently, the art form has evolved, and with social media and internet, it has become globally recognised. There might be an unsavoury side, but you can't deny that it's overshadowed by the skill and the talent which goes into some of the best street artists in the world. Obey, Banksy, Cornbread, and Cool Disco Dan eclipse the occasional gang tag on the wall. These artists are serious about their craft and spend a lot of time and care perfecting their stroke and cementing their messages on society's walls. Hit it! The term hip-hop has been with us for over 40 years now and has outsold all other genres of music. The origins of the genre were born in South Bronx, New York. Some communities felt that the music of the time, disco, was not in keeping with the people's lifestyle and struggles.
I'm DJ French Mike. I've been dancing and DJing for about 23 years. Started when I was around 17 and got into kind of funk, reggae, ragga, which soon progressed into hip-hop because all the origins of those tunes are all in the hip-hop. Also love just to mix all those tunes together, all the stuff that I love, like the house, the disco, the funk, the break beats, all merging into one. It's my roots, it's where I come from and what I enjoy.
Whilst DJing at a block party in 1971, DJ Kool Herc noticed that the instrumental breaks were the bits where the crowd were the most active. This is where he decided to do something that was never done before, mix the breaks together. He called this the merry-go-round and it became the basis of hip-hop. It later began to develop imitators, and by the mid-70s it started to spread across New York, which later formed the final element of the music, which was MCing. This evolved to rap. It originated from DJs commentating and making announcements over the microphone at shows, and from that it evolved rhythmically. Artists like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Jay-Z and Eminem have all become successful and have influenced the genre in their own way.
Stop the beat, drop the beat, drop the beat.
From the development of hip-hop music came b-boys, short for break boys. They would dance to the instrumental breaks in the song. This is now commonly known as break dancing. People would either dance and create their original routines or improvise on the spot, and as hip-hop grew more and more popular, so did breakdance, and competitions were formed to give people a chance to show off their moves. Breakdance competitions were judged by the style of the moves, the originality and the fluency, and the crowd would make their judgment based on cheers and boos. This movement gave young people who would usually be involved in gangs something to focus on. This undertaking built in its own community and created creative individuals who enjoyed expressing themselves through dance rather than violence and crime. They use breakdance as a form of expression which tells their story, and they also tailor the music they dance to towards that. Styles like crunk, street and popping and locking are variations that have developed over time. So why do people do it?
Hi, my name is Aidan Dazula and I'm a 16-year-old dancer from Bournemouth. I've been teaching myself hip-hop dance for 3 years now, and I'm currently in a group called DFA. We travel across the country really doing competitions and performances. With hip-hop, it goes like hand in hand with my music, like passion for music really. With hip-hop it makes you just express yourself so freely with the music, and that's what I love so much. With music, if it's like an aggressive track that has a lot of hard beats, I could adopt a kind of hard hitting style, whereas if it's quite a slow and groovy track, I can kind of get my groove on and do that.